This meditation is designed to help you feel encouraged in times where you feel like you can't make it through. Start by finding a comfortable position, either sitting up with a straight back and relaxed shoulders, or laying down flat on your back with your arms pulled down next to your sides. Make sure the position you are in, it's easy to breathe down into your diaphragm, and that you can feel relaxed on the surface underneath you. You're welcome to either close your eyes or focus on an object in the distance with a soft gaze. Life can feel like a series of roadblocks. This is a true fact for everyone around you, everyone who's ever been here, and for every person in the foreseeable future. Nothing ever comes simply or easily for everyone universally. So if you are struggling with something right now, or maybe even a series of things, don't feel like you're alone. Sometimes it's hard to fight through whatever it is you're struggling with, and that's okay. Sometimes we need a little help, or a little break, or even to put something aside to pick up at a later time. That's normal. Celebrate the fact that you're honoring yourself and that you try. And maybe a break is what you need, or a little assistance. And that makes you wise. It makes you understand yourself in a deep spiritual fashion. And don't get me wrong, it can be extremely hard to honor that. For many of us, we just want to plow right through things, no matter how hard it might be, what emotions it will bring up, or when we need extra information to actually do the project ahead of us. It doesn't stop the feeling that you should know how to do it, or you should be able to get it done. You're not alone. From time to time, we all feel like there are stresses pushing up against us because of the things that we're struggling to do, the words we're struggling to say, or the action we know we need to take, but we're struggling to take that first step in just doing it. That makes you human, not weak. Take a moment and try to visualize one of those things in your life. It doesn't have to be anything remarkable. It doesn't have to be the big project ahead of you. In fact, it might be good if it isn't. Something simple that you're just not able to get done or not understanding how to do. Oftentimes when we visualize these things in our lives, we see them as these huge, ferocious monsters. These unending waves crashing into us. Or this mountain that's just so high and so far to climb. The truth is, it's none of those things. Even when it seems like getting that thing done is the most impossible, stressful, and aggravating thing in your life. There can be someone or something just around the corner, ready to reach out a helping hand. And that struggle that you've been feeling will fade as you get the time or assistance or both that's really required for you to overcome your struggle. Now, struggles come in all sizes, but they all get solved in similar ways. Either help, time, or changing your mind. And whatever you do to get past that struggle, no matter how big or small it is, makes you mighty. It's a way of honoring yourself and what you need to be living your best life in a moment where you might feel like everything is telling you that everything is wrong. You are never wrong. Doesn't matter how hard things are for you, or if you've struggled with something time and time again. We all have our strengths and weaknesses, and there are people out there who will understand and love you. There will be things in our life that will support us no matter what we're struggling with. From that book that's been on your bookcase that you've read dozens of times, to your pet that curls up on your lap and is so cute as they take their evening sleep, to a movie that you've seen more times than you can count. There are things in our lives that support us. Don't disregard any of them, especially when you're struggling with something in your life. Watering your houseplants might seem like just a chore, or it can be you taking care of something to take care of yourself. Going for a walk on your lunch break might seem like a silly waste of time, but it might give you the space you need in order to get recharged and come at your struggle from a new vision and with renewed energy. And even if you've run into something that is too hard for you to handle, that you have to put aside and say no to, just remember that's not you. That thing you're struggling with, it doesn't mean anything about you. You are still a beautiful, wonderful, kind person. And you deserve all of the happiness and love that you receive in your life. So no matter the struggle you may be feeling, just remember you're not alone. There are things you can do to help yourself, and that you will get through this moment. And there will be sunrises and laughs with friends and good meals in your future. And just remember to give yourself all the love and respect you would want someone else much for taking this time to meditate with me today. I hope you feel seen